Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and in the words of Roddy Piper, you gotta have a license to fish. You gotta have a license to drive a car. You don't have to have a license to have a kid. To everybody out there who is celebrating Father's Day, who did it the right way, who is there for your kids and all that stuff. Happy Father's Day from me to you. I appreciate all the dads out there that try their best to do the best. And, it's not the easiest job in the world, but it's not hard to show up and be there and try your best. Because when it all comes down to it, I don't care who you are. That's the biggest thing. You're never going to do everything 100% the right way. Smackdown last night, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, pretty freaking huge. I honestly thought they were only going to do a men's and a women's 4-way. They ended up basically doing all of the Smackdown tournament matches last night. They were like, hey, we got to get these over and done with. We got to see Cody Rhodes wrestle. We got to see Randy Orton wrestle. In this world of TKO wrestling, they seem like they really are looking after the wrestler like, they are almost like an actor on an acting set, and they're not making these guys wrestle every Raw, every Smackdown. There's not these house shows out there that they're wrestling on night after night out. Like, I think they're finding that they can really prolong these guys' careers by, having them go out there. Your main guys in wrestling once a month, once on a pay-per-view, and not even every pay-per-view. And the show's just going to be as good in the long run. You still have these guys make appearances and so forth, and there's the scrums and the brouhahas, but seeing Cody Rhodes wrestle on SmackDown, honestly, is a big deal. All of these 4-ways, we have Alexa Bliss, we have Randy Orton, and we have Cody Rhodes move along. I know the men's tournament better than I know the women's. So we're going to have Sami Zayn face off against Randy Orton in the tournament to move towards the finals of Night of Champions. And now Cody Rhodes is going to fight the winner of the Monday Night Raw match. It's going to be Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson, Reed, and as of yesterday, Adam Pearce put Jey Uso in the match. He basically put up a Twitter video saying that whoever lost the match on Monday was going to be the 4th man into this tournament. There was no mystery man. There was no person coming in from New Japan or no AEW. There was going to be no secret reveal of some sort of a return or debut or anything. It's just whoever didn't win that match was going to be the masked man. They could have told us that on Monday, but I think they wanted to build up a little bit of some sort of suspense to see what is going on. Obviously, you look at this match and you got to be thinking that your main event, Jey Uso, is your favorite. But then you look and see what's next. That's Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. These guys are friends. They just teamed up at Money in the Bank in the main event against Logan Paul and John Cena. Is there going to be some sort of tomfoolery to see what is going on? If you have a Bronson Reed win this match, which I think it would be awesome, with the help of Seth Rollins as well as the help of Braun Breaker, you got to think, is their plan just to take out Cody Rhodes? Like, we want to win this match that knocks out Jey Uso, and then if we are able to beat Cody Rhodes at our next match, does that mean that we just set ourselves up for the finals for the Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton winner? And then let's say if Bronson Reed wins, what is the main event of SummerSlam going to be? Just Bronson Reed against Gunther? That doesn't make a lot of sense because Rollins would want to be the guy in the driver's seat unless, Bronson's going to go out there and wrestle, beat down, let's say, Randy Orton, and then I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. So the Bronson Reed thing just sort of cancels each other out, and then almost like Sheamus and Rusev, they looked like they were setting themselves up to have some sort of a singles match facing off each other, but instead the first time we're going to be seeing them in is a four-way. I can remember when the WWE Network first came out, and the first time they tried the rollover, where basically Monday Night Raw was going on, and they set up a match that wasn't going to be on Raw. You had to flip over and you had to watch it on the network. I don't remember if the match started on USA and then ended on the network. That would probably piss off USA because they pay for the show. I'm sure they're paying a lot of money at the time. They're probably still paying a lot of money for Smackdown. But if you're not going to have a conclusion and you flip it over, even if it is an app that company owns, you don't want people leaving your network and going over there. You want them watching a rerun of, I don't even know any shows on USA anymore. Grimly Knows Best, or Suits, or what else is out there on USA these days? Let's just say it's a rerun of Monk from way back in the day. I haven't watched a show on USA in forever. But I don't know. Whatever happens on this match, it's going to be huge. I cross off Sheamus and Rusev. I don't think either one has a shot to win this match. You gotta go Jey Uso. But the only thing that it makes you think about is, like, are they just trying to have a really big match? I don't know if these matches are going to be Raws or Smackdowns, or if they're all going to be on the Night of Champions in a tournament, like it was the King of the Ring. But as of right now, my big bet, Jey Uso on Raw.